No rain. We're doing a North Calcutta vlog. I've been in the Calcutta city, but I haven't seen the city in some local areas so well. And with me I have my friend Dada, like older brother Arindam Da, and he's gonna take me around. We're gonna go on his scooty, enjoy a whole North Calcutta tour. So let's get ready. And I wanna see if y'all enjoy this tour with us. Core of North Calcutta, Sham Bazaar. Look at these old buildings. So I hear from Arindam that Calcutta used to be 3 villages back in the day, like 300 plus years ago. Shutanoti, Govindapur and Calcutta or Kolkata as a village. And now it has become a huge city since the Britishers of course came and made it the capital. Arindam Da was telling me that Robert Clive, one of the important British gentlemen who used to be in charge of Calcutta and the British Empire here, he used to be on his elephant back hunting tigers in Park Street. So Park Street was a total jungle and all these areas were totally jungle. Imagine this 200-300 years ago, total jungle, but now into a big city. I mean, that's of course the story of many big cities, but Calcutta, one of the most iconic historic cities in India.
And this one is the statue of 𝐀𝐻𝐨𝐬 𝐶.
Guys, this is the very famous 5-point crossing. 5 roads merge here in Sham Bazaar, North Calcutta, and that, my friends, is the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, a solid Indian freedom fighter and a pride of India for sure. Here's a cool story. There's a metro station, that's going underneath from here, underneath Netaji's statue. There's Belgachia metro station here and Sham Bazaar metro station there. So in the 1980s, the work was going on and they needed to construct the metro that's going underneath this road that you see. So there was a time when they said they had to remove the statue of Netaji right here so that proper metro work could happen. But the people, the locals, they believe so much in Netaji and the spirit that he carries in Bengal. They said no, you cannot remove the statue. So the government and the people had to import a special drilling machine from Japan in the 1980s just from here to here, just so that the metro work could happen in these meters of land unaffected, so that the statue remains unaffected and the statue wouldn't have to be removed and the metro work could still proceed. That's how Bengal feels for Netaji, and his statue means so much. And here's a cool story. Right near the 5-point crossing, we've come to this shop called Haridas Modak, and this is a 250-year-old shop. Can you imagine? We're going to be eating some luchi or kachori and aloo, potato. Guys, this shop right here, 250 years old, and they still serve in the banana dried leaves. So this is called shalpata, a certain type of leaf. There we go, being served in the traditional style. Ooh. Luchi puri was good. There was a perfect blend of sweet, salt and sour taste in the dal or the lentil and potato curry that was there with the luchi. Ready to set on to the next. So this building belongs to Nandalal Bashu. It's years and years old. I don't even know how old it is. But Swami Vivekananda, the icon of India at that time, who carried India, yoga, Hinduism to the West and was very famous for his Chicago speech. When he came back for the first time, he was felicitated in the garden in this building out here for the first time when he arrived back to Calcutta from Chicago. So this was the location of his felicitation. It was in the garden behind this building as you can't see, but this is the ancient building. Calcutta, you know it's known for its sweet, and the rasagullas are the most famous sweets. This is arguably one of the best places of rasagullas in the world right now. This place, 𝐀𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐿, the rasgulla wala of Kolkata, they arguably make the best rasgullas. One of the most famous rasgullas in the city. So there was a famous guy called 𝐕𝐥𝐨𝐬, and he's the inventor of the rasagulla. The rasagulla that we know today was invented by him, and the legend and the story goes that he was in an area of a landlord, and this rich person, his daughter's wedding was there, and he asked 𝐕𝐥𝐶𝐵𝐿 that he has to invent and discover a new sweet for his daughter's wedding. 𝐕𝐥𝐶𝐵𝐿, he was having a tough time, he was thinking, doing this and that, and then all of a sudden one day casually he goes up, takes a ball of 𝐶ENA and puts it in the kadhai or this pan, and he starts cooking it, and all of a sudden we know that led to the invention of rasagulla, which is the most famous sweet now associated to Bengal and probably even India. That's the story, guys. 𝐕𝐥𝐶𝐵𝐿. However, 𝐶ितरंजन, where we just ate, has turned out to become one of the best rasgullas right now in all of probably Bengal and India and the world, maybe. Refreshing. Guys, talking about sweets, there's another renowned confectionery. This you guys know, Girish Chandra De, Nakul Chandra Nandi, and they're known for their sandesh. When the famous Kolkata Knight Riders cricket team of Calcutta won, they got their cake from here. We don't have a lot of space in our tummy, so we're just getting one sandesh. This is the chocolate one. This used to be the exact place where Swami Vivekananda himself grew up, in this lane, in this street. Legend of a man right there. Guys, we've entered in arguably Asia's world's biggest book store. And you can't really call it a store, there's multiple stores out here. This is called College Street in Calcutta. They say you can find any book in the world out here. Wholesale, retail, books and books everywhere that you go and everywhere that you see. The iconic Indian coffee house. One of the oldest coffee houses in the city, in the ancient building. Wow, these stairs are long, but look at this ancient, this old school coffee spot. Wow. There are the streets with books and books, and here you can bring a book to the coffee house and have a good time. Wow. Here in College Street, the very famous Paramount cold drink and flavored drink Sharbat shop, and it's been established since 1918. More than 100 years old. This shop, come here for some people who've had the drinks here. This is the list. Jagdish Chandra Bose, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Kabir Nazrul Islam, to even contemporary famous people. Wow. This is the green mango cream as suggested by Rindamda. Wow, that's unique flavor. I'm so tired. With all the walking, humidity. But this tastes so refreshing.